Okay, good morning, everyone. Okay, today we're going to start my workout routine. And the reason why I'm going to start is because it's been a long time. Well, actually, I've been working out for the past, since August. Um, Learning some serious new strategies on how to completely get rid of pain out of my lower back. So I'm going to show you what things that I've been doing, and also the knees, how to correct those problems that comes from the knees and pain, whatever. We're going to eliminate that. I'm going to show you what I've been doing, and what my focus is going to be on is the weight loss, elimination of the puffiness and things like that. So a little background: the reason why I got to the weight that I am now, which is I think, I don't know, the last time I weighed it was 245. Can you believe that? Two of me. And I know everybody suffers with that, but I've been I had to take care of my mom the last 3 years of her life. She passed when she was 98. I mean, really amazing, beautiful woman, and I didn't mind that. But what happened is, when you care for someone else, they kind of live off of you and your strength and your energy. So I had to basically stop everything I was doing, my 10-mile walk a day and things like that, and focus on, the CNN 1 and 2, the LPNs, the RNs coming over to the house, doctor's appointments, and even when I tried to go for my regular walk, by the time I left the house, somebody was calling my phone saying, "Oh, we need you to come back." It was some kind of urgent thing, right? You hire them to care for your loved one, but they themselves don't want to be there by themselves, apparently. So my exercise routine went down to next to nothing. So in a 3-year span, I just blew up, like literally blew up like a balloon or something. Because when you don't exercise, your body, all the muscles that you had atrophies. It just relaxes, and fatty tissues just comes on more, and it just takes over. It's amazing. So what we're going to work on is my total body, total transformation, and you're going to see it. And as everyone know, I've been in the military my whole life, totally 26 years really. I signed up when I was 14. I was ready to go. I was in the early enlistment upon graduation from high school, West Side, the mighty side, Gary, Indiana. I graduated from West Side. I went straight into the military, Air Force, aim high, and I served as an enlisted person, and gradually became an officer, in the Army. That's a long story. While I was at the Pentagon, I ended up going into the Army Officers Corps as an Army chaplain. So anyway, as a military person, that we are buffed. We're constantly working out. So I was just totally lean, mean fighting machine. So I know how to exercise, and I know how to run, and I know how all the different things to make your body very successfully healthy. I know how to eat and all of that. But like I said, once you stop the workout, you blow up. And any military person can tell you, or you can even see them, wow, is he really in the military? You know? So you have to work out for all of your life. And I talk about that, the animals, the bugs, everything works out constantly. We as human beings, we fail to do that. So, because we have choices or whatever. So what I'm going to do is work out on my total body, and you will see how my body will transform from size 245 pounds on the scale to a very lean, I would say, literally size 4. I think my dress size now is size 16, 18, something like that, comfortably. Yeah, so we're going to work out on from the chest to lower, the bust line, all the way to my arms. I'm going to work on my arms and get rid of all the different fatty tissues in the arm area. See, it's all flabbed. But I'm one person. I'm very healthy in how I eat and everything else. With I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian like that. I eat everything that God put on this earth. Not everything, but I don't eat octopus. Some things I don't do, but nevertheless, I believe everything is good for your body and proteins or whatever. But nothing in excess is ever good, right? So what we're going to do, I'm going to work out on the chest area with push-ups and to make those muscles tighter and firmer, and in doing so, the bust line is going to go from a 40, what am I at, 43, 44D or 42D, something like that. It's pretty big. Really nice, but I'm going to bring it down, and the waistline we're going to work out on, and we're going to work out on the upper stomach area, all the core, the lower tummy area. We're going to work out on the side area, the obliques. I'll just show you a little bit of my little body here going down. I'm going to work out all of this stuff. Okay, and we're going to get it down tight. So it's okay to be, busty. It's okay to be heavy. It's okay to be, see, some people say fat or whatever, pleasingly plump, whatever. All of those are okay, but you're healthier when you have less weight on your body. It's easier on the heart. So we're going to work out all of the tummy areas. I'm going to get a 6-pack ab again, as they always refer that as men having a 6-pack and stuff, but women, we have the same body types, and so we can end up with a 6-pack, but our physique look a little bit different than a man. So we're going to work out on that. We're going to work out on the legs and the thighs, so that my legs will be leaner and more defined. And we're going to work on the hip area, the glutes, the buttocks area, to make the butt tight, the gluteus maxilla. So that part of the body will be very firm, as we move forward. And believe it or not, when you're working out on the glutes, your body is able to have a firmer back. You work out on the thighs. So when you work out on the thighs, the leg muscles, all of that helps with your back muscles. Believe it or not, I couldn't believe it, right? But so here's one of the exercises that I do with with the legs is I lift up my leg, like I sit on a chair, right? I'm sitting on a chair right now, and I lift up the legs like so. It's hard to do a film. Okay, so I lift up the legs and I cross it over to the other side, and I just stretch for 30 counts. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And I'm pressing forward, leaning forward, and what that does, it works out the back area, and then the back muscle. It stretches the back muscle on the since I was working the right side, so all of that reflexor in the back is pulled and stretched, and it's a good stretch. And you really don't think that this is going to alleviate back pain, but it literally does. You start doing this every day and night, just 30-second counts. Then you do whatever you do to one side for symmetry of your body, you do to the other side. You do the stretches to each side so that you get an equal I guess positioning of your body. You don't want one muscles to be fatter than the other or bigger than the other. So anyway, you're going to go down and you're going to lean forward again, and you're leaning all the way forward as much as you can. When you first start, you may not be as strong, but anyway, you're going to lean forward and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. Whew. And whenever you're doing any exercise, you always breathe in, deep breath in, filling up the lungs, and exhale through the mouth. You're helping the plants and everything, breathing in all the beautiful air and filling up the lungs as much as possible, and exhale. That helps to bring oxygen throughout your entire body, your bloodstream and everything else. So that's the stretches that you do for the legs. So you cross your leg over and lean forward, okay? All right, now the next one that's really, really good for your back is you stretch the leg, and this time I'm just stretching the knee, leg lift up and stretching the knee, and I got my leg in the back stretched out so that I got a good stretch on the back leg area. And then I didn't count 30 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And you make sure your toes are straight. Also, I'm going to do whatever I do to the right, I do to the left side. Okay? I'm going to legs up and stretch forward and count 30 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You keep your legs straight. And then what this is also doing is this repositioning your skeletal system. So your skeletal system is the thing that's very important to your entire body. You know, posture, believe it or not. Healthy posture, you walk different. You got your chest out and you leaning back, your shoulder back, and you are walking erect. Your chin is straight. It's kind of like a better way to walk, and you strengthening your back as well. Okay, so those two exercises I've been doing since August last year. So that was 2020. This is now 2021, and this is May. All right, and of course, I'm starting to walk a little bit more, getting a little bit more active in the things that I'm doing, and making my body more healthier, and breathing in and breathing out. The other exercise is kind of hard to do outside. It's more for if you have a table. I think it's better, but you can also do it on the floor. And I'll just explain how you would do that exercise. And it's a great stretch on the reflexor. The reflexor is the muscles that most people don't work out. It is not even emphasized really, but once you get these 3 exercises, actually it's a total of 17 different exercises that you can do, different stretches, but these 3 exercises works specifically on the reflexor, which is the 2 muscles in the back that support the hip area, and your back muscles. So if you can stretch those every day, you're not going to have any back pain, because you will become more flexible in that area. So I'm just going to explain it because I don't have a bench to lay on. I could probably lay here. All right, let me see. But basically you lay down flat on a surface, preferably a table, and you lay back. Okay, hopefully these rose bushes don't hurt me. Okay, look, going down. I'm going down. So you lay back and you lift up your legs, both legs, in a like a butterfly position, I guess you'd call it like that, and you like stretch your legs. You take your hands and hold both knees, and you stretch it out as far as it can go, right? You just stretch and hold, and you stretch for 30 counts. So you lay flat on your back, your legs are out, you bring your legs in to your body as close as you can, because you're just starting, so you may not be able to go all the way down flat as someone that's more flexible, but as close as you can, you bring both legs up, and then you stretch it out. You have your hands on both sides, stretching, holding the knees, and you're stretching it out. Okay, hope you got that position in your mind. And then once you do that, you hold that position for 30 counts. 30 seconds is so important, and you'll feel the pull. You'll feel the pull. Like I said, I can't show that to you, but it's really not that complicated of a stretch. And so you feel the pull, and you count 30 counts. I did an audio on this recording on our radio, streaming live radio. I did an audio on it explaining all 17 different steps, 17 different stretches. It will help your back. You will never have back pain ever again. I'm trying to tell you, it really works. The first 2 times that you do it, the first morning and night, you still probably have pain or whatever. The first week, you probably still have some inklings of pain. But after the second week of doing this, like you're doing it every day, morning and night, before you go to bed, you're stretching. Basically, you're just relaxing your body, stretching, making your body more flexible. Now, after you have that pull for 30 seconds on the leg, then you hold the knee, one knee with the hand, you're holding that, and then the other leg, you stretching, say your left leg, and you're stretching it down off the table, but you're stretching it straight, but with your knee with a little bend. So you have a little bend on the leg, so it's not all the way straight and flat, so it's a little bend to it, kind of like a crook. So like this, like a bend on the leg. Okay, got that? All right. So when you do that, that'll help stretch the reflexor on the right side. Okay, and if you are having a problem in that specific area of the back, you'll hear it pop. You'll hear your skeletal system adjust to where it's supposed to be, to the proper level. So, and then you lift that leg up back and hold it with your hand, your knee with the hand, and then you straighten out the right leg and over the table, let it hang a little bit, and count, always the 30-second count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so all the way to 30. And then you relax. You can sometimes I bring both legs back up to, and hold it, both knees back up, and I hold it. That's it. So that works out your gluteus maxilla, it works out your thigh, it works out your hip area, it works your back, the lower back. I'm telling you, it works all this area. And some people have fatty thighs and they don't know how to get rid of it. Well, that's going to strengthen that muscles in that area. So your buttocks is going to get tighter and firm. All of the lower back, from your waistline all the way, your buttocks, all the way to the front and back of your legs is going to get tighter. You're working a lot of muscles with just those simple stretches that I showed you. The leg one, that works all the muscles from your toes, your ankles, all the way up to the front of your legs. Some people get Charlie horses. It's a great stretch for that. And you just end up becoming more flexible, and over time you get leaner and you get stronger. You end up with more energy. All of a sudden you feel great, and after a month of doing just these basic stretches, you start walking better because your skeletal muscle you start walking more erect and heads up, and you'll feel it. It'll be automatic. Even when you're sitting in your car, you'll be sitting stronger and you'll feel better. And then, like I said, like a little walk, 30 minutes, slow, nothing high power walking. We're going to build you very slowly, and you'll be just fine, and I'm gonna be just fine. And tomorrow we'll talk about another one. So it will be a month worth of stretching. We're going to stretch every part of our body, and you'll find that your body is going to become more toner, more leaner, and you'll look like you're losing weight. Now, don't get on the scale. I don't recommend getting on the scale because muscles have more weight. No, okay. Okay. Muscles have more weight than, any other thing. So if you get on the scale, you may find that you're getting heavier. All right. This is Archbishop Dr. Marcia Karen Smith Abrams Almasi coming to you live with our workout.